Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BA'Shem YAHWASHI, BA'Shem RAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to mighty Akim, YAHAWAH, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawa Cup coming at you with another lesson. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And today, this is just going to be a bit of it's just going to be a bit of kind of like display, of showing an example, or I guess a news report, whatever you want to call it, on what they're trying to push out on the kids. Because I literally just found out about this yesterday. Randomly, I forgot how, but there's this video
on Netflix, and what we know from the left is that they think nobody is too young to be indoctrinated.
And myself, well, my heart says that the way I feel most myself is to go by the name Fred. That's because I'm non-binary, and Fred is the name that fits me best. And I also use they and them, because calling me a she or a he doesn't feel right to me. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my god. The way that they stopped the show and then cut to her face is actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. Slakia. I'm sorry, Slakia. That was pretty funny. So the first thing is, let's actually go to the thing. If you look at this, it looks like, what's it called, Ridley Jones or whatever the fuck. It looks like a nice, cute, kid friendly TV show, so that the kids can watch. All right, and then you have them saying all this shit. Like this is clearly Satan using his devices, trying to indoctrinate the children. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Like it is so funny because they are, number one, like it's already like asinine and ridiculous to hear an adult like explaining basically what he was saying, but then you have this on a TV show that still doesn't make. I have to watch myself, Slakia. I have to watch myself. I have to watch what I say, but it's just like this is what Satan's trying to do. And the thing is, this is the exact same way. These are the exact same ways that the devil made people think that LGBT was okay, the jab was okay, and all these other stuff. Everything that they wanted people to everything that they wanted people to believe in, everything that they want people to follow, it was a result of media, influencers, and just all these different medias that were pushing out a certain mindset onto these people. All right, so this is now the next step, and it's to get the children, okay, so that the next generation, which by the way I pray to YAHAWASHI that doesn't come to this, to you know what, but now they're trying to get the next generation to already have that in their mind, already have that mindset in terms of what's the word, being exposed to this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they're already pushing out now, it's very, very sad to see, but it's also I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny to me. That's just a little funny, but at the same time, like, one thing that I remember when I was a child was that well, not necessarily, well, yeah, I guess child was there are certain TV shows, like, out of like all the television shows, you know, when you're a parent, when your parent or my parent or whatever, okay, they would say, okay, yeah, you can watch this, you can do this, I need to watch these TV shows and whatnot to see if it's not doing anything, if they're not doing anything weird, trying to introduce you to anything weird. And for the most part, like, kids shows, like, what was it called, Disney Kids or something, I actually don't remember, but there was some Disney Kids a channel that was specifically for kids. It ran kid shows 24/7. Like, there was always kids on the there was only kid shows on the thing. So they had freaking, like, Mickey Mouse, all that crap, only running on it all day, like all day and night. All right, they had a specific channel dedicated for that. And if they're doing stuff like that, and a parent sees, oh, look, a nice little thing, you can watch this, but without even going in to watch it themselves, then the child is going to see it. They're going to think, okay, so clearly this is okay, all right. But that is that type of thing that just flies under the radar because it already looks like it's for kids. If the rating says it's for early childhood and whatnot, all right, then obviously the parents are going to be like, okay, this is for kids. I see that it's for kids. So I'm just gonna let my kid watch it. I shouldn't have to watch it myself because I already acknowledge that they're already telling us that this is for children and children alone. So slacky about that for that long explanation, but we just need a bit of some context behind why this is actually a big deal. This is a problem. This is a problem because, for the parents, and this doesn't even just apply for, brothers and sisters in the truth that have children, but it also applies to, to these heathens that aren't subscribing to that type of doctrine themselves. When they see that, then they get outraged. Then they throw up and they say, like, why is this on the thing? And by the way, that was a Netflix. That was a Netflix show, as we saw. It was a Netflix show, and Netflix just removed it. I don't know. I guess maybe Netflix don't really watch their shows, but it's just, yeah. I think let's go into some more. This is a lie. This is the lie that they're pushing out, and it's working. That's the sad part about it. A lot of times people will want to do something so badly that they don't care about the consequences, or it's like they acknowledge that there are consequences, but they don't want there to be consequences, which ties in actually to a belief in a God. Okay, so they say in their stipulations, or I guess I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but in their stipulations for if there is a God, then why is a God letting bad things happen? There should only be, if there's a God and he's good, and then that means that he only needs to have good things happen, and we get to do whatever we want. We get to disobey him, and he still has to love us. He still has to do stuff, and this is all according to their own, not necessarily their own viewpoint of what righteousness is, but their own viewpoint that basically Edom has pushed out to the world on how to properly, on what is good, what is righteous, and how to properly live. Not necessarily how to properly live, but how to be an authoritative figure. All right. So, which actually is ironic because these people, they follow the laws. They have no problem following the laws. All right. But and the reason why is because the laws they punish you for not following the laws. You have what's the word? What's the thing? You go to steal something, okay, well, you're gonna do jail time. You go and kill somebody, you're gonna get jail time or death penalty or some shit. Like it fluctuates. That's a crazy thing about murder. If you murder someone and it's proven that you did it like maliciously, like they will either sometimes kill you or they'll just give you life in prison, which honestly is a waste of resources, especially if like anyway, that's another topic. But the main thing is just the fact that they're so dead set on the main thing is the fact that when people break the law, they get punished. They get a punishment for it, and people acknowledge that. People are okay with that. People are okay with the government punishing people for breaking the law. But then when it comes to YAHAWAH and YAHAWASHI, the ultimate authoritative figure, Slocky about my tongue getting tied. Pause. I don't know. When they have a problem with YAHAWAH and YAHAWASHI making laws and having a say in what we can and cannot do, that's when people want to say, oh, why are you stopping me from doing this? Oh, why are you stopping me from living my life? Blah blah. Then that means that there's no God. Blah blah blah. All right, and that is a major issue. That's a major problem in people's mindset, because that's an unfair and a very foolish way to look at things. All right, so yes, as a result, they do have this strong illusion of the alphabet thing, that they think that they can do no wrong, that all the stuff that they're doing is okay. It's not wrong. It is right, and they are allowed to follow after their lusts, even if their lusts are self-destructing. All right, which let's actually get that. 1 Corinthians chapter 6. I'm not, just quick disclaimer. I'm not going to explain it. Yahawadah, you understand what the scripture is saying. All right, so I'm not going to go too much into detail on some of the phrasings. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. All right, so some of these words are tied to alphabetism, and again, I don't want to go in too much into it because I don't want to get this video taken down, because I'm pretty sure that ties into bullying. Anyway, and also Yahawadah Slocky, I just want to point out that I think it's funny because if down the line people are looking at my videos, then hopefully I'll be able to keep them a little while longer, but maybe not. We'll see. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Okay, so these are the type of people that are not going to inherit the kingdom of YAHAWAH and YAHAWASHI. And one of the things is the stuff that they're teaching. They're trying to teach or indoctrinate the kids into now, as well as the stuff that these people are currently doing, which is following after their own lusts and thinking that they can do whatever they want. All right. John chapter 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. In him, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So all these lies, all the murdering, all the evil that these people push out, they are doing the will of their father, the devil. They are forwarding the evil that they are forwarding the evil that they want to push out. All right, they are enemies of YAHAWAH and YAHAWASHI because they don't they don't follow after, the word. They don't want to follow after the word of Yahawadah. As I said before, they want to follow after their own lusts, as their lusts are wicked, being the that I mentioned before, which hence is the TV show that we had gone into. First Timothy chapter 1 verse 10, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine. Okay, so everything that's contrary. Ooh, no, that is not what I wanted. Contrary to sound doctrine. All right, we're supposed to be following sound doctrine. We're supposed to be following the word of Yahawadah, and let me actually get that as a matter of fact. Matthew chapter 4 verse 4, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out the mouth of Yahweh. Okay, so we're not supposed to be living by bread. We're not supposed to be living by our own flesh. Okay, we're supposed to be living by the word that comes out of Yahweh, the word of Yahawashi. All right, that's the thing that brings us, that gives us life. That's the thing that helps us to live properly. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3, for the time it will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So now we're having people teaching these types of strange doctrine, these wickedness, to not only other people, but now the children, especially with this new this TV show that I had previously showed. All right, so these are the teachers, and these are the things that's trying to come out in the world now. All right, so with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, BAHASHI, BAHASHI, RICANS, to the elders and apostles, great millstone, above the ball, and shalom.